Oh, can you feel the burn, Miss McStud?
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, yeah.
I might really feel this tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna feel it tonight.
Seriously?
What's up, bitches? I'm McStud.
I'm Mrs. McStud.
I'm McStud.
I'm Mrs. McStud.
We're here with these, sitting here with these 3-pound weights, you know, just, we're trying to tone our biceps, our beer curling arms, you know, I just need it for curling beers, because that's what I do. Mrs. McStud might need them for hand jobs at work. You know, gives a guy a good hammer curl.
Sounds like you.
Oh yeah, just let me get that big old fat fucking sloppy cock all over me. What?
Sounds like you.
No, give me that. Anyways, it's Tuesday. If you guys noticed anything, I forgot to release my video last night and release it tonight.
Spectacular job. Can you do that again? I can't do that, Paul.
Belly button.
It's like I tripped over the road today.
Your hand.
Ew,
Your
no.
hand, touch it.
No.
Touch it. You got a finger in the hole.
That is
All
disgusting.
right, we'll finger this hole.
No. No whole finger.
She will not give me a rim job after I take a poop and wipe. It's freshly wiped.
I don't give you a rim job, period.
You are quite the ass licker. Contrary to what you put on video.
Ew, no.
Just kidding. Mrs. McStud truly is anti-ass everything, and that's fine with me. How'd your Tuesday go, Mrs. McStud?
It went.
Yeah, so we're in store for some more shitty bipolar Indiana weather. Tonight we're supposed to get freezing rain and up to 4 inches of snow, maybe more in areas. So the drive to work is going to be completely shitty because the ground's already frozen. And then by the time we get off, it's all going to be fucking melted. And like raining. And like 45 degrees.
And Saturday it's supposed to be almost 60.
It's, I swear to God.
With thunderstorms.
And it sucks we got to wake up earlier than we normally do because we love our sleep. Just to get to work on time. And drive through the fucking mess.
Potentially get to work on time because there's a whole bunch of idiots.
Oh God. We had a nice idiot this morning. The old Ford F-150.
Oh God.
Like the 1999 Ford F-150. Raised up just a little bit. There's like a car behind me, like 6 car lengths. I see his truck, like here he comes. You know, on down the road, we got a straightaway between here and the next stoplight. And what do you know? We pull up right behind him at the next stoplight. And not to mention, he was like 3 car lengths ahead of us up until we turned on our road to go to work. Fucking idiot.
You get far.
Cheers to you for being a fuck stick. And that's the kind of guy that would do that in the middle of fucking nasty ass snow.
Yeah.
Come on, Jim Bob, I got the 4-wheel drive. We gonna whip it.
Oh, Lord.
Fishtail in the ditch. How's your 4-wheel drive on its side, bitch? Use those 4 wheels to get right side up, you fuck stick. I think we touched on this before.
In your bed.
What?
I'm in your bed.
No, you're in bed.
Oh.
I believe it goes left to right. But in your bed sounds better, so we'll go with that.
The box is on top of both of them.
Yeah, maybe it's in your bed. Okay,
I know.
cool. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. No.
But anyways, we touched on winter driving and people who own 4-wheel drives. Thing is, 4-wheel drives do not mean you're invincible in snowy and icy conditions. Especially ice and slick conditions. Your 4 wheels spinning at the same time might help you maintain a lot better traction than a front wheel drive, especially a rear wheel drive. But I love nothing more than when I see a 4-wheel drive driving like a fuck stick, and then you see him in the fucking ditch or caught up somewhere. Like, oh, how'd that work out for you? Especially the little dick guys that got their shit raised up with the towing fucking mirrors that's never towed a fucking thing in their life. Like they got the fucking diesel going on, the fucking pipes come up, just, and then they end up in the fucking ditch. Like, oh yeah, nice truck. That you don't do anything with other than make it look like you work. Welcome to the Little Penis Society. Bitches love to step up in my diesel.
God.
Yeah, and they sure like to step down in a muddy ass side ditch when you're fucking stuck in it, you fuck. Because you don't know how to drive it. As with any vehicle, it's important to know how to drive your vehicle in all weather. 4-wheel drive or any other kind of drive. It doesn't fucking matter.
And I don't know how. So I
And
have to drive
motherfuckers with bald ass tires talking about, oh my god, the roads are so bad. I'm talking bald like it looks like a sheet of paper. No tread. Yeah, you know what? It's probably horrible in rain. You probably have a hard time stopping when it's dry too. When I was 16, I had to drive a truck, so I had totaled my car, and some of the tires are pretty bald. And that thing didn't stop for shit. Like when I was trying to go, oh shit, like I missed a stop sign. Like, oh. That's not necessarily all responsible for the tread, but it didn't help any matters. Yeah, we got shitty weather coming up, and we got nice weather coming up. Because we're from Indiana, where you can wake up when it's 20 fucking degrees out, 4 inches of snow on the ground, a 2-hour drive to work, and by the time you get off, it's sunny and 65, and the birds are chirping, and it's just wet. So you go to work in the winter, you come home in the spring.
It's accurate. We've had a few of those days.
We've had several of those fucking days. I'm like, oh.
This year.
Especially that last one. That one that really sucked balls.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh. Alright.
But thankfully that day we didn't have any dipshits trying to pass us. I was waiting for the dipshit, you know. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I lived in Muncie, I have to drive to work to the prison. You know, 3 is a 2-lane. And going towards Newcastle, there's like a curve. And I was in the right lane. This fucking dipshit, it's all slushy, is in my lane. You can see him whip around. He goes around me and he starts sliding sideways. Does a complete 360 and fucking face plants into the fucking guardrail. I'm like, I keep on driving. Because he wasn't hurt. And quite frankly, if he hadn't been driving like a fuck stick in those kind of conditions, he wouldn't be in that position right there. And I don't have any fucking sympathy for anyone that does that. If it's a legit accident, I'll stop and help it. Not for fucking idiots. Motherfucker deserves to be in a ditch. He wasn't even in a ditch. He was on the shoulder. I ever told him about the time I ran over a deer? A dead deer?
I don't think so.
So same highway. It was dark. It's 2 lanes. There's a shoulder on the right. And I'm in the right lane, and I can go around a curve, and I can see cars flashing lights in the shoulder. I'm like, oh. So, being courteous, I get over in the left lane. And I'm driving a Dodge Stratus. Not very high to the ground. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with these people? And then before I know it, I didn't have a chance to fucking slow down. There's a fucking large dead deer on the ground. My fucking front end hits it. My front wheels pop off the ground. I'm like, what the fuck? My fucking hood ornament just like hits my windshield. I'm like, oh shit, I just hit a dead deer. You know, and no one's like even like.
Do you keep driving?
Yeah, I keep driving. And that's the thing. I was like, boy, I hope it didn't fucking tear up my oil pan. So I was going to the gym. And I got there and all I could smell was like burning fur and shit. But yeah, I tried to be courteous. I hit a fucking dead deer. And the only time I've ever been going 60 miles per hour, my front wheels end up off the fucking highway.
That better be the only time where I might piss myself.
Oh God, yeah. Fuck that. That shit cray cray. When's the last time you had a good petering, Miss McStud?
I don't do petering.
I still cannot remember what the fuck I was gonna say.
Who knows?
And I come up with something again today, and I fucking forgot it again.
You didn't tell me that one.
It was at work.
Oh.
And I thought about it, like, oh, that'd be fun to say on video.
Tell me you were going to give me your Tommy Tinkle. Or,
Your Tommy Tinkle.
yeah.
I'll give you my Tommy Tinkle. Because, as you may know, I'm saucy with the drip. I drip too hard.
Seriously?
Yes. Let's bring that up. You know, as a lot of you might know, I love rap music. However, sometimes the slang, like I can still listen to the song, but in the back of my head, when they say, I got that drip, or I drip too hard. But back in the day, if you had the drip, you're going to the fucking doctor and getting some antibiotics. And from what I've heard from military people, you get a big old cotton swab shoved up your fucking dick.
Like their pee hole?
Yeah, that's what I've heard, to swab it out. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard it from multiple people, older guys that were in the military back in the day.
Oh, probably then.
But the drip thing really gets me. Because you didn't usually used to want to have the drip. Now everybody wants to have the drip.
I hope you don't have the drip.
I don't have the drip. Now, say we go up to the Gucci store, because that's the big thing in controversy. Give me some fucking a Gucci belt, some nice clothes, some nice chains. I'll be dripping hard.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, but that should be just like flinging on me. I'll be dripping on the sidewalk. Oh, wait. That was just my colostomy bag.
Oh, God. That's ridiculous.
Sir, you're dripping. I know, I just bought this belt. No, you're dripping shit. Oh, my tube came out. Hang on.
Oh.
What?
How about making me gag?
We can work on that.
Seriously?
I've been doing like the Danny DeVito penguin laugh a lot. I don't know why.
Not impressed.
Malt liquor. Malt liquor,
Hey,
bitches.
did you like my macaroni and cheese thing? I sent you.
You didn't hear me in the bathroom? I said it's disgusting.
No more about pineapple on my pizza.
Well, it's all disgusting. She sends me a picture of people putting ketchup in their macaroni and cheese. It's even bad. It's as bad as people putting ketchup in their fucking eggs. It's fucking
Actually,
gross.
ketchup and macaroni and cheese is decent.
The fuck it is.
What about mustard? Would you put mustard in
No,
it?
fuck, I wouldn't. Macaroni and cheese just means stay straight macaroni and cheese. Unless you put some fucking hot dogs in it.
I bet if you tried mustard, it'd be decent. It's
No.
not as dry.
I'm cool with just some regular macaroni and cheese, milk and butter.
I didn't say if you're cool with that, but I bet it's good with mustard too. Next time we make mac and cheese, I'm putting some mustard in yours. I'm gonna make your plate.
You don't drip that hard even fucking try to attempt to put fucking mustard in my mac and cheese.
I want to see if it has more flavor.
See, we have differences in mac and cheese too. I'm like your son. I like mine just plain. You like to season your shit up, which is good too. If I had to pick between the two, I'm cool with plain. Season's good too.
Actually,
Just
I was
not my
highly
favorite.
disappointed today because I ate plain macaroni and cheese for my stomach,
Mhm.
and I still had heartburn.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
heartburn with mac and cheese.
you need some milk and magnesia.
The fuck, I ain't taking that stuff.
Or you got Alka-Seltzer here. Why don't you get shit to work?
I don't know why I
Why
don't.
don't you were supposed to take that the other night, goddammit.
Shut up.
I gotta take care of you. Just like you tell me, I gotta take care of you or you ain't gonna do it yourself.
Okay, but I don't need to hear your
No.
cocksucker all night.
There's only one cocksucker in this room. And it's right there.
How do I know that for 100%?
Oh, you know that for a fucking 100%. A fucking infinity percent. Jesus Christ. I suck no cocks.
Are you sure?
I am, yes.
I'm just joking.
I'll bet the fucking farm on that bitch.
I know.
I gotta get my first grown man physical coming up in April.
You're supposed to have it every year. That's nothing new.
Well, I'm having
Most people have it every year.
I'm having my very first yearly physical.
Do you have to get a prostate exam?
No, I don't have to do that until after I'm 40.
Oh, you said that like, I was like.
I've never had a physical since high school for sports. But I never just had like a general grown man physical.
Well, you have to have it.
Yeah.
You're unhealthy.
Your face is unhealthy. Then I gotta go get blood work.
But
I can't.
it's
I
not
can't.
unhealthy.
I can't eat or drink for fucking 12 hours. I can drink black coffee and water.
How are you fixing to do that? Are you going to go to work late so you can drink beer?
Wait, what? To meet the 12-hour period?
Yep.
You realize I'd have to go in like at 1 o'clock?
Well, you don't have to drink until midnight, but if you drink until like 10 and then get there at 10.
I do have a bottle of Crown. Can hit that shit hard.
I don't
I'm
think
just
so.
kidding.
I'll
You
be
see her
looking up
face?
with your ass on the fucking
You
couch.
see her face? She's like, bitch, are you for real?
You never showed them my bag. Why you bought the Crown?
Because it's a Malt liquor video. We want to do that on, like, we would have done that on, like, Shitty Shotgun Saturday or Fuckface Friday. We'll do it this Friday.
We can't do it this Friday because you have to leave me for 3 hours. And
We'll do it this Thursday.
oh,
Bitch, please.
the longest time you're ever away from me when we're not at work
That's true.
is for 3 hours once a year. And I don't like it then.
Once a year.
Once a year. That's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot of my life wasted.
I
I forgot how old I was today. Did Alexis tell you that?
Yes, you totally did
Forgot.
forget how old you were today. I do that a lot. Like, how old are you? I'm like,
I had to calculate it.
I'm like 36. I'm like, hang on, 37. So we had to get a prescription from Walmart the other day, and I'm looking, or today actually, and I'm looking for, oh god, I don't want to fart. I'm looking for Mucinex, and I finally go around. I don't see her daughter, and they're around the corner, and she's like, "Here, we could have paid for it all, but I didn't know you were done yet." So I'm thinking the prescription's not paid for. I had a complete brain fart, so I take what we need up to the front, and the prescription bag's got a receipt on it. I'm literally looking at a fucking receipt. And I ring the Mucinex up. I need approval for that. And then I'm looking at the receipt, so I cover the little QR code and I scan the barcode on it. And it says, "An associate will be here to help you." I'm like, okay. So she comes over, she's like, "Oh, if you've already paid for that, you don't have to scan that." I'm like, yes, you're right. Now that I look at the receipt, I'm sorry to have you fucking come over here a second time. Immediately after, like, she was still walking away from the Mucinex one. And she's like, "It's okay. People do that a lot. And it's confusing with it." It's not confusing. It has a fucking receipt on it.
It's confusing to some people.
Yeah.
But I tripped over the road on my house. I tripped over the road, so.
Oh, yeah, there was a pothole patch in the parking lot. She totally tripped over that. I thought she...
It should have been flesh.
Flush?
Oh, yeah.
I want flush for my potholes.
Hey.
Hey, I smacked that. That's why you don't smack your wife's ass in the middle of a fucking Malt liquor video. I dripped too hard.
That was hilarious. Like, what the fuck?
I was trying to have those hands.
You did it.
I got those Eric Ebron hands from the Colts.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're about to eat some fucking dinner, finally.
Yes.
Happy Malt Liquor Tuesday. Thanks for enjoying our fuck ups for the day. And we'll catch you motherfuckers later. She got nice titties though, right there. Titty.